Thank you, Honorable Speaker, honorable members of this august House. Over the years, the SADC region has been enjoying peace and stability. Unfortunately, this phenomenon has not been received very well by some of our detractors. Of recent, we have been seeing an increase in deliberate mechanism aimed at creating political and economic instability in our peaceful region. Some of these mechanisms include the usage of the social media for sinister political motives, particularly fake news, to instigate our citizens who have been always the concern of us in the region. We are seeing the insurgents in northern part of Mozambique, particularly Cabo Delgado region, that has been of concern to the SADC region and particular member states. We have also witnessed a continued imposition of illegal economic sanctions which are negatively impacting not only Zimbabwe, but the all SADC member states. Because as we know, if one member state of SADC, its economy is strong, it will have a positive impact into the overall development of the region. However, when one country is being negatively affected, that has a negative impact, particularly that when you look at the SADC developmental agenda, is very comprehensive, and the reason why SADC was formed is to enable SADC member states to coordinate their developmental program in order to serve the citizens of our region properly. Unfortunately, such programs has been disrupted, particularly by our detractors who would want the regime changes in our region. We also know that the target is the former liberation movements that has liberated this region, that now that those ones who wanted to continue plundering our resources, they are finding it very difficult, hence their programs.
Let's hear the member, please.
Honorable Speaker,
No, we'll come to that. We'll come to that. Please, let's have order. Yeah.
No, man.
No. We'll come. Honorable member, please. We'll come to that. No, please, let's order. Yes. Let's listen to each other. Honorable member, please resume your seat. Honorable member, please continue. Let's hear. Fine. That's it. Honorable member, resume your seat, please. Honorable member. Okay, please, let's assume a seat. Yeah. No. Please, let's have order. Yes, please have order. I will come to that. I'll come to that. I'll come to that. Yeah. We'll come to that. I'm not giving a floor to anyone now. Honorable member, please continue. Please, order. It's okay, please, order. No, we don't, please. Yes, we are a democratic institution. Everyone has got the right to talk. Yes. No. Please, resume your seat. Please. Honourable member, please go continue your statement. The Deputy Prime Minister, please continue the ministerial statement. Please. No, please.
Thank you.
Order, please. Order. Yeah. Honourable member, please resume your seat. You don't have the floor.
Why can't you ask for the floor? Why can't you ask for the floor? You are in this chamber, you can ask for your floor. No.
Resume your seat.
Let me talk. Democracy is not just you. Democracy is also all of us. Sit down. Let me talk.
Honourable member, Deputy Prime Minister, continue the minister's statement.
Thank you.
Please, order.
Thank you. All those challenges have added. All those challenges have added enormous pressure on our joint efforts to address economic development, socio-economic inequality, unemployment, poverty and hunger, which are all articulated in the various SADC development plan. But even though we face those challenges, which also include the climate change and recently the COVID-19, all SADC member states have put in place measures to combat these disasters, and we will continue to do so. At this point, I also want to make it very clear that the government of the Republic of Namibia will continue, together with other SADC member states, to closely monitor the political situation.
On the point of order, Honourable Nandi. Can we listen to each other, please?
The Right Honourable Deputy Prime Minister is out of order and unprocedural, and I'm calling you on Rule 38 that says that when there is a motion on the House, on the table of the House, another member cannot come and start a debate on that motion while that motion has not been disposed. The Right Honourable Deputy Prime Minister is trying to preempt the motion on Zimbabwe. That is why now she's talking about, the SADC country that she's talking about is under discussion. She must wait for the motion to be debated, then she can come and make a contribution. Otherwise, she's abusing ministerial privilege that she's abusing just to preempt the discussion on the SADC country. The SADC country that she's talking about is already on the order paper, and she cannot be allowed to continue. If she continues, we will disturb her.
We cannot, there's no way I can prejudge. There's no way I can prejudge that. Honourable Deputy Prime Minister.
I thank you, Honourable Member. We are all aware of our rules. There is a notice but we are not yet discussing that motion. It's a notice. It's a notice. So, honorable member, I will continue to say the government of Namibia would like to put it on record that our government does not condone violence and violation of human rights in any form or manifestation. Similarly, our foreign policy, which is guided by our Constitution, Article 96, is very clear, which among other things, you can assure me this is going to be the last interruption. I will speak, but I want to be assured that this is the last interruption.
Thank you.
If not, I will not speak again.
Your mic is not on. Thank you.
Do you want my children to come here for you to beat them or to do what? You want them to come here?
Order.
My children are organized. They cannot match with me.
No motion. No motion.
Order.
No motion or amendment shall be moved, which is chiefly the same as any motion or amendment which during the 30 days immediately preceding has been resolved. The minister cannot make a ministerial statement on the matter that is on the order paper.
Honorable member, I take a note of that.
There must never be abuse of ministerial statement.
Thank you.
Ministerial statement would be to give us information on a matter that is not known.
Thank you.
I have raised the matter on the order paper. He must wait and debate the matter as it is about.
Thank you. Let's finish. Deputy Prime Minister, please conclude your statement. Can you, Deputy Prime Minister, conclude your statement, please.
Yes.
Conclude your statement, please. Let's finish this aspect.
Yes, thank you, Honorable Speaker. I will continue as I was saying. It is worth noting that the government of Namibia will constantly continue to engage all government of SADC at the highest level to ensure that our mutual consent of interest, with particular reference of maintaining peace and stability in our region, is contained. Honorable Speaker, as member states, we have a responsibility together with our citizens, to ensure that the gains of our independence that we have achieved over the years under very difficult conditions in this region cannot be undermined. To that reason, we should not allow our democratic institutions, which all Namibians know to be used against us. Therefore, as elected representatives, it is our responsibility to ensure that we bring to this House issues of great concern to the Namibian people. Therefore, Comrade Speaker, I want to assure this House that as members of Parliament, we must be alert and to fight against any sinister activities that are aimed at replacing our governments unconstitutionally, instigating our people. I thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. We cannot allow that.
Thank you.